Good day and welcome to EDMS, where we try to make engineering, graphic and design as simple as possible. In this lesson, we will look at the geometrical construction, especially the tangent arcs, in the grade 10 HSE Workbook, page 4-16. Now, before we start, we're going to start by reading the task or the question. The question is as follows. Copy the given figure, show all construction, and pay special attention to tangent arcs and lines. Now, when it comes to tangent arcs, there are two types of arcs. The first one is include, and the second one is exclude. When you include, it includes circles in the arc. So the circles are in the inside of that arc. When it exclude, the circles will sit on the outside of the arc. Include is negative or minus, and exclude is positive or addition. Now, looking at the question, this is the given. We are going to take this and apply it to the given over here. Now, there are 4 circles already given. This big circle here with a diameter of 50. That small circle over there with a diameter of 20, the same with the one down here. And then this circle with a diameter of 30. We can see that all 4 of these circles are dark. Do you agree with me? They gave it to us in a thin line. All that we're going to do is we're going to darken those circles. So I'm going to put my sharp point in the middle point of that circle. Take the lead to the arc of that circle. And then we are just going to darken all the circles. So we're basically making them our circles now. So that one is done. In this circle, you can see that there is a diameter 30 circle. Diameter 30 means we still need to get the radius. So half of 30 is 15. So I'm putting my compass on 15 for the radius. Put the sharp point in the middle. And go and draw in that circle. The circle is also diameter 30. So that should also be 15 millimeters radius. So I'm just going to darken that circle as well. The same with these two. We're going to darken them. Diameter 20, so it's radius 10. But all that you can do is just set your compass to that dimension. That would be 10. You can double check. Yes. And just darken the circles. 1 and 2. Now, I'm going to do the tangent lines first. There's a tangent line down here from this circle to the big circle. A tangent line is a line that touches the arcs of the circle. So from that arc to that arc, we need to draw a line that only touches the arcs of the circle. You're going to play with your ruler and you're going to get to a place where it's going to touch both arcs. When you construct or draw this line should never go through the circle. And it should also not be away from the circle. It needs to touch the arcs. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to draw my line from there to there. There's also one here at the top, a tangent line, and then there's a dotted line, which is also a tangent line. So I'm going to play here at the top using my ruler. Happy there. from there to there. Let's add in the dotted line. And this is short, 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 equally spaced. A B-type line. So it's not too dark and it's definitely not light. Now, there's an arc at the bottom here. And there's an arc at the top there. And then there's a hidden detail one. We're going to start with the one down here. This is a excluded arc. Why? Because if I continue with this, the circles are not in the inside of the circles. It's excluded. So when we exclude, we need to plus or add. So this radius is 50. So I'm going to say radius 50 plus this radius is 15, and that is going to give me 65. We're going to do the same with this circle, so it's R50 plus the radius of that circle is 10, and that's going to give me 60. So we need to get an arc from that center point, and we need to get an arc from that center point to be able to draw a tangent arc of radius 50. So we take R50, which is that arc, plus that radius, and the same here, R50, plus that radius. So 65 and 60 I'm going to use to construct my two arcs. So taking my compass, put it on 65. The 65 is for this circle. I'm going to make an arc, light, in construction. Then we're going to put it on 60 now, because that is what we've calculated. Put your sharp point there now, and make another arc. Now we can set our compass on the 50 because we have our point to draw that tangent arc. So there's 50. Sharp point on that X. And you can go and put that arc in. From that circle to that circle. We're going to do the one here because this is also excluded. So we know we need to add or plus. And it is from that circle, the big circle, and that little circle. The big circle is diameter 50. So that radius is 25. But the arc that they want you to draw here is a radius 60. So we're going to say R60 plus this big circle's radius is 25, and that is going to give us 85. The little circle, however, has a radius of 10. So radius 60 plus 10 equals 70. So we're going to take our compass again, put it on 85. In the middle of the circle, draw a light arc in construction. Now I'm going to put it on 70 from the little circle because that is what we've calculated. Put it in the middle point, construct an arc, and there's your X. That's your point. Now I'm going to set this on the 60. Put your sharp point on that X. Check before you draw. Happy, and go put it in. from that circle's arc to this one. If you continue lightly with this circle and it would have went through those two circles, then you know you've made a calculation mistake. So then you'll need to adjust, reset, and redo. Beautiful. The dotted arc is included. It's an included arc. Why? Because if I continue with this circle, those two circles will be inside in that circle. That has a radius of 80. So we're going to say 80 minus. Why minus? Because it's included. The big circle's radius over here is 25, minus 25. And that is going to give us 55. So 80 minus 25 equals 55. The little circle is going to be radius 80 minus, what is that radius of that little circle? 10. So we're going to have 70 over there. So I'm going to take my compass, put that one on 70. In the middle point of the little circle for 70. It is still on that arc. Interesting, it has the same calculation. So on that same arc over there, we are going to get our new point for the included circle. Now I'm going to set it on 55, which we've calculated. Put it in this center point of the big circle. And construct an arc. There's your X, your point. Now we're going to set it on the 80, which is required. And from there, check. Yep, I'm happy. You can go put in your dotted line. Beautiful. And that is how you do it. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you never miss a lesson. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.